Happening now, JPD continue to probe a suspicious death. A New York State trooper killed in the line of duty. And a wanted Jamestown man reportedly fled police custody. That's news now for Monday, July 10th, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works Studios, where interest-free financing is just a phone call away. This is Morning News Now.
And good Monday morning to you. It's 70 degrees with fair skies. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Kyle Hillis. Before we get to our top story, we have breaking news.
That's right, Kyle. New York State Police have a 32-year-old active duty Army infantryman in custody after Trooper Joel Davis was killed yesterday in the line of duty. Justin Walters surrendered to police without incident. Trooper Davis is survived by his wife and 3 kids. State Police will hold a news conference later today on this story. And now on to our top story. Police here in Jamestown say that they're investigating a suspicious death in the city. Jamestown police say a person died suspiciously Sunday at Scioto Street, at a Scioto Street resident. Now, Lieutenant Fred DeGolier declined to specify the age and gender of the deceased on scene. Captain Robert Samuelson indicated to us this morning that more information will most likely not be released on this case.
A family's worst nightmare became a reality over the weekend after their baby was stolen in the back seat of a vehicle. Our Ryan Hedrick has more.
A stolen car, a 6-month-old baby, and one happy family. That's the story here in Jamestown tonight. As Jamestown police right now inside interviewing 2 women and 1 man that were detained in the corner of Harrison and Foote after they stopped a stolen car, a 1993 Chrysler with a 6-month-old baby in the back seat that did not belong to them. Now the family was overwhelmed at the scene, taking the suspects back to the station for questioning. Now, Sergeant Forrester tells me that kidnapping charges are not out of the realm, but they need to do a little more work in order to make those charges official. Jamestown police also tell us they did not file an Amber Alert because the situation was so fresh. They were able to find the baby so fast, but it was leading that way in the Amber Alert status. Remember, in order for an Amber Alert to be consummated, the baby needs to be proven that it was abducted, and in this case, the baby was, but Jamestown Police and New York State Police made very quick work, returned a 6-month-old baby boy back to a very happy and grateful family. We'll have more on the story as it develops. Reporting from the Jamestown Police Department, I'm Ryan Hedrick, WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
Sheriff deputies say a Falconer man violated Leandra's law Sunday. 45-year-old Jason Elliott was arrested during a reported traffic stop on Route 380 in the town of Stockton. Elliott was reportedly discovered in an intoxicated state with 2 children under the age of 16 in his vehicle. He was remanded to county jail on $750 cash bail, facing several charges. Next here on Morning News Now, a wanted man is in city custody, but first here's Dakota with a look at your Skyline weather forecast.
Let's kick off the weather segment with the boaters forecast. Lake Erie is essentially bathwater. It's up to 75 degrees now off Buffalo. Average for this date is 69. Southwesterly winds around 5 to 15 knots and a wave height of 2 feet or less. We've seen some minor upwelling on Lake Ontario over the weekend, which dropped the water temp down into the mid-50s. That upwelling leveled off, and it's now up to 71 degrees off the coast of Rochester. Southwesterly winds 5 to 10 knots and a wave height of 2 feet or less. And the case on both lakes, mainly dry through the day with late day showers and storms. Just be weather aware if you're heading out on the water. The Storm Prediction Center has us under a less than average marginal risk for severe thunderstorms this afternoon, but they also have all of western New York under a marginal risk again tomorrow and on Wednesday. And each of these days, the main threat will be from stronger wind gusts. And of course, we'll be here to keep you posted. Partly sunny on average for this Monday, with showers and storms arriving in the later afternoon hours. The majority of the day should be rain-free. The humidity will also become a bit more noticeable today than it was yesterday. We'll top out around 80. Showers and storms tonight. Some of them could contain gusty winds, remaining sticky, so it's a good night to sleep with that air conditioning switched down, upper 60s. And for tomorrow, partly cloudy with afternoon showers and storms. Again, some of them could contain gusty winds. The humidity continues to creep up, highs in the lower 80s. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter. Morning News Now continues right after the break.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
A wanted Jamestown man reportedly led police on a short pursuit within the area of Linden and Forest Avenues Monday morning. Jamestown police say 31-year-old Joshua Dorsey, known as the streets as J. fled when they attempted to speak with him. Dorsey was allegedly discovered with a quantity of meth, cocaine, and marijuana. He also reportedly had 5 outstanding warrants from the city. Dorsey is in city jail pending arraignment on a laundry list of charges. For more on this story and a list of those charges, head to WNYNewsNow.com.
County Executive George Borrello announced his plan to improve communication between the drug task forces between the county. Borrello's goal is to implement a plan to combat the county's opioid crisis if he's elected. The Republican hopes to improve areas such as law enforcement, prevention, education, and treatment. Borrello is running against Democrat Mike Ferguson in November.
Jamestown's newest vape shop is Cloud City, located at 121 East 2nd Street and open 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. This cool, fresh environment is a great place to hang with friends and vape. Cloud City's expert staff is here to help. Try their in-house flavor, Cloud City, a delicious marshmallow combination, or their flavor of the day for just $3. Whether you're a first-time vapor or an expert puffer, visit Cloud City today. The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
A local event to raise awareness about suicide prevention. Our Ryan Hedrick has more.
Saturday night, it was a glow party at the Northwest Savings Bank Arena, a very special occasion to raise awareness and education about suicide prevention and awareness. Annie Rosenthal is the public relations coordinator for Chautauqua Tapestry.
Anything should be taken seriously. Everything should be taken seriously because there's lots of resources in Chautauqua County with clinics, mental hygiene. The Department of Mental Hygiene has behavioral health clinics. The Resource Center, one of our sponsors here today, has help. So feel free to reach out to those organizations in your community and to take everything seriously. And that's why we have the hotline. So if you don't know, please refer to somebody or stay with the person if you're really concerned about them. And if it's an emergency, call 911.
I spoke to local rapper Relly Rel, who said suicide awareness and prevention is very important.
Personally, growing up, I've had a lot of friends that, didn't feel good enough about themselves, so they resorted to things like drugs and hurting themselves, self-infliction, in order to cope with those feelings. So I'd advise anybody going through anything like that to, get help. I know a lot of my fans personally turn to music, as an outlet in order to, help them feel better about themselves.
If you or somebody you know wants to harm themselves, you could call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. There's a number on the screen. Reporting from the Northwest Savings Bank Arena, I'm Ryan Hedrick, WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
Ryan Hedrick there, thank you very much. What a story, Kyle, and what a walk there on Saturday. Just incredible, and it's so good to see people raising awareness for an issue that, affects most people in Chautauqua
It
County.
affects a lot of people, not
Yeah.
only just in our county, but all
around
over
the
the
world.
world.
Yeah.
You know, France, Germany, United States, it doesn't matter. People are going through depression everywhere. Depression is a terrible, terrible disease, and this is what depression leads to, is suicide.
And-
They feel like they have nobody, and they would just rather be better off dead, and that's
the
what
thing
they're
that,
thinking.
that I say to people who think that is, reach out for help.
Absolutely.
It's easier than you think. I mean, if someone messaged us as a news organization, I would do my very best to get them the resources they need, because it's never too late.
And a
You've
lot of
never
times-
pissed. I like to say this, and I might get in trouble for this. You haven't pissed off enough people yet to end it all.
Right.
That's my thinking. It's like, so it's not that bad. You may think it's horrible, but it's not that bad.
And I'm going
And
to tell you
it's-
right now, if anybody is battling depression, if anybody has thoughts of suicide, wanting to harm themselves, please do not hesitate to reach out to your friends, to your family. Go to the hospital.
Someone
get yourself some
cares.
help. Get yourself back in the right state of mind and live a happy life.
Yeah, absolutely. So, great report, and of course, we'll continue to do our best to help those groups raise awareness, and it's great reporting by our Ryan Hedrick there.
Yes, he did great.
So-
Thank you very much, Ryan.
Yeah, that is it for today's edition of Morning News Now. Of course, we're back Tuesday.
And don't forget to join our social media revolution by following us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Still, forget about Justin's Snapchat.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
It's at WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
We'll see you
Thanks,
guys tomorrow.